Alright, we're back. I just got a call about getting a pilot bearing for the DSG, so I'm gonna pick that up later. It's great to have hookups. I went to O'Reilly AutoZone to try and find a pilot bearing for DSG, and I couldn't find anything. They didn't even have it on a computer. But I know a guy, Luis, works at there's a local shop here called Two Quicks, all German cars. And he said, I can have it here in a few hours. And I said, that's what's up. Amazon had one, but it'll be here till Friday, and that's too long. I'd like to have this motor and trans in the car by then. But anyway, enough yapping. So, last time we left off, we were doing the head things here, and we had a good vacuum, but then the last two, 1 and 4 exhausts weren't pulling good vacuum. So I tried all kinds of method, and it didn't work. So I took the head back to the machine shop, and they went through every single one of them. You can tell the valves are clean. They cleaned out all the valves, and they re-lapped it proper. Everything's good now. So moral of the story is, while you're at the machine shop, just let them fucking do it. Don't be a cheap ass, because it comes back to bite you. I also picked up a head gasket, so I can put the head back on the block, and I got my this over here. Got my ARP head studs here. I also picked up a dual mass flywheel right there. So I just need that pilot bearing, and then this thing can go in the motor. At least, I mean, in the car. At least it can go in the car. And then the motor's gonna be out of the engine stand. So the other thing that I did was, I don't even remember. So blocked off the breather, stock breather. This is a stock breather. It goes like this. Right, so took that off, block that off. That is a 40 millimeter, what are these called? Freeze plugs. And then what I'm gonna have here is right here, a dash 12 AN line. I don't know what Chinesium this is, but this ain't real aluminum. There's some shit in there because he welded like garbage. So put it on there so it doesn't warp, but that's gonna go. I'm gonna take it off, clean it up, put it on the block. All right, now with that being said, let's go ahead and put this head on with the gasket and everything. Alright, got the tensioner on, cam, everything's timed right now. Just gotta put this mount on here. I gotta say thanks to Brian, the self-proclaimed race manager. He bought me new motor mounts and then motor mount bracket. Mine was like cut in half. It only had 2 bolts holding it. Of course, when I was trying to show, I can't find it, but I'll find it eventually. But again, shout out to Brian, self-proclaimed manager. He bought me these mounts, and he also bought me the brand new lifters. So yeah. New and improved. New bracket, new mount. This is the old one. See how it's cut in half? It was only utilizing 2 holes instead of 4. And Brian saw that, I was like, nope, I ain't gonna slide. So got this fancy schmancy stuff now. Probably gonna slap the timing belt on and then going from there. By the way, I don't know how many people are gonna be doing a DSG. DSG. With the DSG transmission, there's no hole for your flywheel timing marks. There's just nothing. You know, with an O2J, even an O2A, or O2J, O2A, O2O, you have a hole here. That little thing on there to tell you where TDC's at. But with this, I opted out to mark it down here. I don't know if you'll tell, right there, lining up with this stud right there, that's TDC. So that's what I'm using. Timing belt is on. It's at TDC right now. I'm just gonna go ahead and spin the whole thing. Just make sure nothing's hitting. Oh, no oil pan, by the way. I don't have a gasket on me. Oof. That's a lot of compression. Ooh. We're back to TDC right there. Verify the marks. We're right on the money, nothing hit, so we're good here. Timing's all good. If I stop the video right here and then need to get some parts in order to get this off the stand. Oil pan, hardware for the flywheel, and then these two can be made it together. Oh, and I gotta go pick up the pilot. What is it called? A pilot bushing. Pilot bushing for the DSG. It's got a little, I don't know if I've shown that before. Right there, you need a pilot bushing for that little nub right there.